want to lose weight? Where do you turn? I'm miles overweight and I don't want to go to some muscle-bound head because they don't understand what I'm going through. I don't want to go to a fellow fatto for advice because what could they tell me that I don't already know? This is my answer. This podcast is my accountability buddy. You're in it with me, and we're going to figure these answers out together on a journey from fat to phenom. Alrighty, where are we at today? Hope your last 24 hours went really, really well. Hope you did good. Man, big day yesterday, hey, connecting with CJ. Man, how impactful those guys' words. Man, he is he's one of the true legends of, he would be a professional speaker, world famous. But you know what? We didn't talk much about CJ's career. He was mainly just giving back to you, to me. He was just awesome. But I tell you, he was a speaker he won a White House presidential citation in the US for his community and for his speaking to young kids and working with youth and all of that sort of thing. He was a real player, and he only sort of decided to be a number two man, so to speak. You know, he calls himself, him and E, well, they call each other kind of, if E.T. is Michael Jordan, then CJ is Scottie Pippen, you know, so he's a good number two man. I tell you, it takes a number one man like Eric Thomas to have a guy who is a phenomenal number one man in his own right and get him to kind of relegate himself to say, no, E, you need to be the voice of this organization because you're just, blessed from above or something, that's what CJ, because as you saw, he's got some great advice to drop in his own right. He's a great speaker. He's a great communicator. And I hope his addition to what you're doing was as cool for you as it was for me because, man, he is awesome. So to that note, yesterday literally was a 22-hour work day. My day started at 12:30 a.m., midnight, 12:30, and went all the way through to 10:30 p.m. the next day. Massive, massive day. Didn't stop. Was just back-to-back calls, appointments, recordings, stuff that needed to get done, travel, airplane flights, Ubers, getting to hotels, and finally my head hitting the pillow at 11 last night. And then I was up and at it again for a 7 a.m. Chris Gilmore training at 7 a.m. So it's been nuts. So to that effect, it was so busy. I didn't forget. You know what? I just didn't have time. I didn't forget because I thought, no, I don't have time to pack it all. I didn't have time to bring my nutrition. So really, this is going to be a 2-day test. And so far, I'm passing to maintain exercise, which I've done. Where's my steps? I can't even see my steps at the moment. But I've maintained my exercise and I've maintained my diet, even though I don't have any of my nutritional supplement-y stuff. Because the stuff I have is actually quite, I won't say regimented, but it's some pills, so some nutritional supplementation stuff in pill format, some supplements, shakes, meal replacement shakes, the liquid lunches, liquid meals that we've talked about. And so there's morning and night supplements, there's morning and night shakes, and there's a lunch kind of thing. So what I kind of need to do for these 2 days is eat really well, kind of 2 or 3 meals. Keep the water intake up, which I haven't done well, but I've eaten okay. I bought a coconut water, but I still need to, keep the water up, the rest of the normal water, and I got bananas and sushi. And so far I've eaten really well. So I just need to maintain that for 2 days till I get back to my supplements and stuff. But actually I had the 2 days here in Sydney. Then I got 3 days. That will be the tough bit. 3 days with my kids in Port Macquarie. And I don't know why, but whenever I'm with my kids, I often, I eat poorly. I don't know if it's got to do with wastage. I don't like seeing food wasted. But no, so my commitment, and we will see how I go. I'm going to check in with you daily on how I go for the next, so what'll it be? It'll be 2 days here without the kids, then 3 days with the kids, where I've got to have no nutritional supplementation, no meal replacement shakes, and I've just got to eat well and not put on weight, and no scales to measure. So it'll be a real surprise when I get back. I want to pleasantly surprise myself. I think I left at 116.5 when I last weighed myself, perhaps yesterday, ballpark. I'd love to get home to 114.5. That's my commitment, is without measurement, without scales, without nutritional supplement, just by eating and living, lose 2 kilos in 5 days with my kids. with all of that, I know they want to go see Wonder Woman, so with going to the movies and maybe ordering a small popcorn instead of a large Maltesers, wow. It'll be a challenge, but it's a good challenge. Let's see if we can do it. So that's where we're at. Just finished with one client, on the way to another right now. Thought I'd quickly take a moment to record this for you. And hopefully you're going really, really good. Just know that we're probably 3 weeks in now. We're 3 weeks in. Even though it's a bit more than that for me because I lost my phone and lost a week worth of recording. Not good. Not good. Very silly. But anyway, it's all part of the journey, hey? We lose phones. People lose phones. Yeah, geez. All right. So, look, we're looking good. How's the head? How's the trip? The head and the trip. Head's pretty good. You know what? I've been so busy. I've been so busy. I haven't had time to be anything and think about stuff too much because it's just been back to back to back to back. It's been crazy. And as you saw, CJ made that magnificent observation, and he's right, that I'll go all in when it comes to business. Yeah. I see CJ, he summed me up, didn't he? Hey, that I'll go all in on business, but when it comes to this commitment to health, that I'm doing okay, but I'm by no means the beast I am in my business world. It's an interesting phenomenon. Now I've got to find a way to transfer that commitment, that beast mode, as Eric Thomas calls it, that absolute all-in mentality to put health first like he does. Man, he's an inspiration, huh? All right, that's that. So the head's pretty good just because I've been too busy for the head to be anything but good. And the trip, the trip, I'm naughty. Forgot everything that I need for the trip, which is the activity. You know, the head is kind of how I'm feeling, how I'm thinking, how the head is, how the mindset is. And the trip is what my behaviors are. And the behaviors, they're not going to be good because I'm in Sydney without my stuff. So now I have to find nothing but healthy seafood, healthy vegetables and fruit, eat nothing but that, and in moderation, and drink a lot of water. Let's see. We got 4 or 5 days of this. Let's see how we end up 4 or 5 days from now. That's where we're at. Hope you're going good. Don't model me on this case. If you're still at your place, stick to your nutritional plan, stick to everything else. You're not allowed to model me on this one. Just feel sorry for me and support me while I'm on my, just offshoot. My little test, my little side mission, trying to be nutritional and healthy and all of that while I'm on the road. This is not easy. All right, keep rocking you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya.